Hey, Mike.
Ugh, what, dude? I'm busy.
Oh, too busy to talk about our next season?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Hi, I'm Tyson.
And I'm Mike, and we argue with dragons.
Hey, listeners, my name is Tyson.
And I'm Mike.
Hey, we are Arguing with Dragons, a nerd podcast dedicated to all of our favorite things in the nerd realm.
And despite our intro, never too busy to talk to you guys.
I know. I love talking to the listeners. They're so much fun, especially when we go to these cons. Oh my God, don't even get me started.
Oh, yeah. And all three of them listening at the same time, captive audience. Love it.
God, if I have all three, I don't know what I'll do, Mike. You'll have to come clean my keyboard for me.
Gross.
So this isn't a full episode, ladies and gentlemen. Mike and I wanted to give you a sneak peek as to what we're going to actually cover and talk about and what some of our ambitions are for season 2.
Sounds about right.
So we decided season 2 is going to cover all aspects of role-playing games, not tabletop necessarily, but also covering video games and tabletop games and basically movies that involve the RPG genre.
Kind of a niche market there, I would say.
I would definitely use the word niche. We're just going to narrow this season down just a little bit. And then, next season, we'll talk about something else maybe. But I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I got a couple guests that I've been working on getting lined up for the show that we're going to be bringing on, which is going to be awesome. Don't want to announce it quite yet, just in case something falls through.
Absolutely. Not to mention the people that we saw at the most recent con, the one in West Burlington, wherein we had a couple of people that are familiar to me come by and say, hey, I'd love to take part in this.
Mike, I got to talk to you about Jason that we met at the con. I actually ran into him at Pizza Ranch.
And of all places.
Yeah. So we're going to look at once my basement is being finished, being remodeled, we're going to work on getting live play going again for D&D.
Ooh, and he has never played D&D before, so this will be a fun experience for him.
It would be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I
want to run.
Oh, maybe I might let you run a couple of games.
But we got a pretty awesome idea for a story.
Cool. I mean, these are all things I want to talk about all season long. Our cool story ideas, what we do as nerds, one of our favorite games, Dungeons and Dragons is something I could talk all day about, folks. And I come up with this neat idea that is going to kind of placate my world building fascination. And it's not going to be run on Arguing with Dragons, but it'll be a separate podcast that we're going to do. Well, we're going to do a fictional documentary of the world of Alduin.
Yay!
My homebrew D&D setting that I've spent several years now working on. And Mike is going to do voiceovers for me. And
it seems that I will have an opportunity to give you a little glimpse into my capabilities.
It's going to sound a lot like Skyrim with the same voice being used for like 5 different characters.
I take umbrage to that.
Well, you do. But, I think Mike is a very talented voice enthusiast, and I'm hoping that he one day will see that talent through to something more meaningful.
That's so nice of you. How could you be so mean to me in the lead up?
That's just what I do, Mike. You're like my little brother, and I don't know anybody who hasn't beaten up their little brother time to time.
Well, I mean, I did kick you in the nuts that one time.
I gave you a concussion a few times.
I wouldn't say a concussion. It just hurt a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike was literally out for about 22 seconds from getting hit in the head by a toy lightsaber.
That wasn't what knocked me out. That was actually Matt punching me.
Matt wasn't there. I knocked you out.
No, I'm saying this was a completely separate occasion and you didn't knock me out. You just hurt me a lot.
Mike, you collapsed. You passed out.
I collapsed, but I was not unconscious.
Oh, he may not remember it, folks. So anyway, we're going to narrow the focus, and it's just so much. It's going to be so much more fun. So much fun to talk about, folks. We've picked up a few more listeners along the way, but we've started a store, so we've got some apparel for sale out on our Linktree page. So we've got a lot of stuff cooking for season 2. And, I hope to do more lightning rounds where we can cover more conspiracy theories, because Crystal's not going to leave me alone on our Facebook page if I don't talk about more rabbit hole stuff for her to dive into.
Should we really be using names?
Oh, she wouldn't mind, right, Crystal? You're one of our biggest fans. If you're posting on our Facebook page, I think you won't mind. I just won't use her last name. Um,
Yeah, Crystal Cassius. That's
what? That's not her last name.
well, the viewers didn't know that.
Mike, what are you looking forward to most in season 2?
The most? Getting back into a regular rhythm.
Yeah, it's been kind of a rough week, hasn't it?
It's kind of like when you're a kid, you're going to school, you can't wait for summer. When summer's over, you're like, oh, there's so much more I want to do. But when you get older, like middle and late high school age, you're like, summer's boring. I just want to go back to school.
No, I'm not bored.
I just get bored when I'm not being stimulated.
Oh man, you got
Take that how you might.
Yeah. Well, I spent the last several days in the hospital. My wife was having heart issues, and
It does not sound like a good time, and my absolute best for her and her recovery.
that's great. Thank you. She's okay. So, listeners, she's okay. She had a AFib, and she's never had that before. And at her young age, she shouldn't have that. So they were able to shock her heart back into rhythm. We got her home and she's okay. She's been resting and having a good time, just being off work a little bit and getting back into the rhythm of things. So that's cool. But, it's been a killer at my job this last week. So I was like, hey, we're going to take a week off the podcast. This will be great. I'll get to relax. I won't have anything to edit. And then it's like everything else falls apart right after. So yeah, I'm looking forward to get back in the swing of things with you too, Mike. I enjoy our time together.
Same here.
So, folks, if there's topics you'd like to hear covered this season, things that revolve around the RPG genre, I'd love to hear about them. Send them an email. Type arguingwithdragons@gmail.com. We also have our Facebook page at Arguing with Dragons. You check out Instagram. It's at Arguing with Dragons. Our TikTok is at Arguing with Dragons. Anywhere you go, anywhere on social media, just type in Arguing with Dragons. You'll find us.
I mean, if you type Arguing with Dragons into Google, you get an in-depth explanation about how dragon shouts work in Skyrim, and then you get our stuff.
Yeah, and that's okay. Facebook or YouTube. Also, the podcast is carried on YouTube. So if you're listening to us on YouTube right now, kudos. Some of our stuff was getting likes the other day on YouTube, and I was like, I hadn't checked this in a while. So that's pretty cool.
What kind of dystopia we live in where we measure success by the amount of people that like us?
That's a deep question, Mike. I think we've been doing it since childhood, haven't we?
Kinda, yeah, but at the same time,
folks, I will say I did promise everybody to publish our live play game that I recorded. And honestly, folks, I just haven't got around to being able to edit it yet. So I apologize that has not hit any of the pages. So if you've been looking forward to that, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. There's a lot of sound effects and a lot of pictures that need to go up with it. And, life just gets in the way sometimes.
it does.
It does. All right. So we're going to end this here, keep it under 10 minutes. And Mike, do you have any closing words for our folks?
Be excellent to each other.
Yes, be excellent. So folks,
And party on, dudes.
Look for the next episode of Arguing with Dragons, starting season 2, episode 1. Will be out probably Tuesday next week, I'm hoping. All right. Have a good night, folks, and be excellent to each other.
Under 10 minutes says what?